2025 Hamza heartbreak. This fall off is beyond generational. It's transcendent. Once in a lifetime stuff. You are football YouTube's Franklin Saint, brother. Hamza, what did you make of your team tonight, my bro?
Yeah, I don't know what to say, man. Such no. Bro, if I speak, I get in trouble, I swear. I don't know, man.
Speak.
I don't know.
I'm not going to get in trouble.
I can't. I'll get in trouble. I don't know. I don't. Because when I speak, I say the truth. I don't know, man. I don't know. The joke, I tell you. But you can't. Season's not done, but it's this game. Shouldn't be losing. 2-0 up. 2-0 up against Brentford, a team that lost to Plymouth Argyle on the weekend, 24th in the championship. It's the truth. It's the truth. You know, people think that is something that to calm the situation down. Let's be honest. Pep Guardiola is the greatest manager in the world. It's an embarrassment for him when you got players, you're 2-0 up. There's something about pride. You know, when you play football, pride. Just play with pride, like literally. Some games. I'm sorry to say, Ako was incredible. Foden was brilliant. We did well, but then why would you capitulate? You capitulate 2-0 up to Brentford. Brentford, Feyenoord, Man United. What are we doing here? Like literally, jokers, FCs. Like literally. And this comes down to they're saying you can talk about, oh, let me get the youngsters are not good enough. You just put those youngsters in and they will get destroyed. Their confidence will go down. The best thing we've done, it's humbled a bit, like our manager and the whole recruitment, and especially the recruitment. The recruitment who got it wrong this summer, they know they would never have gone to the January window because people told me, Man City don't buy in January. How many are they buying this January now?
Because they have to. You have to.
No, you have. There's no option.
Can I ask you a question, Hamza? I want to ask you a question. Yeah. No, I know you said
there's no options.
Yeah, no, of course. Everybody.
There's no options.
No, not just guys. Everybody knew you'd buy this January. You said something a minute ago about the team collapsing and throwing things away. What do you put that down to? Is that a lack of mentality, a lack of belief?
There's one position you just don't. There's two positions in football you don't play around. I've always said. It's the engine. In a car, you mess around the engine, you ain't going anywhere. The engine. People blaming Gundogan. Gundogan is not a defensive midfielder. That's not his job. We went and got no Rodri backup. And Rodri got injured. And you think he can try. Kovacic hasn't got legs. He's injury prone.
Why is your manager play? Why do you think? Why is Pep consistent to mess with his engine then?
Pep, he doesn't have any option. He's really I've experimented. I've tried Kovacic there. Even Leicester game, you're right. We should have lost against Leicester. West Ham, we could have lost. Fulham, we could have lost. Let's be honest about it, Terry. Yeah? Banter aside. We could have lost. City fans need to wake up and say, listen, smell the reality. Until you get that real midfielder. That, you know what? The number 6. When you mention number 6 is playing like Patrick Vieira, Roy Keane, N'Golo Kante, Rodri. You know, when Busquets, Xavi left, Busquets was struggling by himself in that holding midfield. That position is key. I said City should have signed by Brentford game. Now we're going to the Ipswich away. That's a tough game. Then PSG, they've just seen Kvaratskhelia. Mamouche will not be ready. I'm praying for Mamouche. Get on the plane now, Mamouche. Get on the plane now. Because
can he play?
I swear, I need Mamouche. Mamouche starts.
Yeah. Can he play DM?
No, I need goals. The only way is like, yo, I'm getting knocked out twice. I'm knocking you out 4 times. That's the only way to play this season. I don't trust that defense. It's that.
Couldn't Pep try? You know a couple of seasons ago, Pep was putting central defenders into the midfield areas, like John Stones, and I think he did it with Akanji.
Aston Villa game, he lost.
Yeah. Again, why doesn't he? Please let me finish talking. Why doesn't he try some more variations? What about taking out Bernardo Silva and like packing the midfield with Nunes, Kovacic, and say Gundogan or one of those centre backs and moving them slightly behind, so that you haven't got great legs, but at least then there aren't as many holes. Could he try that for a few games to see whether he can make it click rather than playing Nunes as a right winger?
No chance. Gundogan is old. Don't blame Gundogan. He's 34-year-old. He's getting used like a dog. He's getting used, and it's our fault. I apologize to Gundogan. People coming out, Gundogan's not. Have some shame. He's a 34-year-old. He's holding it down. If we didn't have Gundogan, we would have been smoked every game. You can't play Nunes. He's not disciplined enough. What Nunes? Yeah. Nunes is not disciplined enough. I think this. Nunes gave a penalty against.
So Pep can't coach. Pep can't coach them in training.
You can't coach
to work on being disciplined and sticking to a position. You don't think your players can be taught to stick to a position and space?
There's certain position you should be playing since as a child. You can't just bring someone as a number 6. When like Roy Keane was just Roy Keane. When you tried Eric Jemba, what happened to you? Exactly.
He was, yeah, but I don't. Exactly. So you're telling me that Nunes. Hang on a minute. So you're telling me that
Jemba.
Hang on a minute. You're telling me that Nunes and Gundogan and these guys in midfield are comparable to Jemba.
No, they're not. Sticks. Gundogan doesn't have legs.
Again, but if you put 3 of them closer together and you pack out the midfield, you negate the need to have super fast legs in that scenario. I'm just putting out some suggestions here that could help.
You could try a young midfielder who's got legs, runs around.
But you said your manager won't do that. He doesn't like the kids, does he?
But you need to get 6. Nicola Ravella.
Who are your young midfielders? Do you know what it does go to show though, doesn't it? It just goes to show what a goat Ryan Giggs was, because he was a 40-year-old winger that got moved into the DM role and dominated and won a Premier League.
No, do not try.
He played central midfield. He played that DM.
What game did he play DM? Gone?
What?
Ryan Giggs played the DM. Tell me what game.
He played central midfield. Central midfield, yeah.
People
played central midfield.
What game? Gone?
Multiple that season.
Specific.
He literally played central midfield. He played central midfield for the last 2 to 3 seasons of his career.
What game did he play?
Central midfield. I said central midfield. Central midfield.
Just give him any games, Harold. Give him Liverpool. He played against Liverpool.
He literally played central midfield the last 3 or 4 years of his career. He did it.
No, bro, you need that DM. You know that DM is the reason. Even before Rodri, people say,
this is what's crazy about it, though. I'm trying to help you here, but you've fallen into your own trap by not helping yourself. You essentially said that the legacy of your manager depends on one player and one role.
No.
That's why. There we go. Well, you did, because he can't find a solution.
No, because it's the same thing I can't say about Fergie. No, 1 second. I can't say about Fergie. Because it will
I didn't mention Fergie.
100% will finish in top 4. Rats, first I'm going to answer that question. Easy. They're going to finish top 4. Pep Guardiola will finish top 4. There's no way Pep Guardiola is going to go. In 2 weeks' time, he'll get a number 6. They're shopping on number 6. Within a week, there'll be a 6 that they'll sign.
Hamza, I hope for your sake that he's right, but you're right. But I don't know. Maybe not.
Pep has got pride. Fergie has.
You need it.
Pride. They will not accept what Klopp did.
By the way, I just went and checked the official things. So in the 2012-13 season, this is just so ironic because of what you said, Rack, right? In the 2013 season, Giggs played 17 games as left midfield, which would now just be the left of a midfield 3 in the modern day game anyway. He played 11 games as a central midfield player. He played 1 game as a deep line. Wait, and let me finish. He played 1 game as a deep line midfielder. Guess where it was? It was away at Anfield, and we won 2-1.
No chance.
Well, that's how you won there.
No chance.
What do you mean, no chance? It's a fact.
No chance. Because I watch every. Listen, one thing I invest.
Guys, I'm sorry, I just can't do that at 2:15. I just can't.
There's no way you play.
Hang on. I'll just show you. I'll just show you here. What I'm going to do. Just what I'm going to do, right? Is let me put this up on the screen. Okay, let me just do this here. So this shows you that season. Here it says, look, Liverpool away, 2-1 win for Man United. He played DM. It literally. I'm not making this up. I just wanted
90,
to
he
check.
came on the bench from the bench, 90th minute. Or he played the whole
No,
90 minutes.
that means he played 90 minutes as a DM in this game.
Let's look at the lineup.
Yeah, look, he played there. It's a
Can't
deep line.
the DM, man.
He played DM. They both did. Hang on. See, this is what you don't remember, right? You should remember as an ex-Man United fan, what we did in nearly every single game away at Liverpool my entire life is we nearly always had two sitting midfield players that sat in deep at the ground. We just did. We just did.
The DM there. Carrick was the number 6.
See, you are being disingenuous. We used to do this.
Do you believe Giggs played as a DM in Anfield? In the great Anfield. Fergie was so brave. He said, I will take Giggs as a DM. It's a disrespect to Liverpool fans. You're disrespecting every Liverpool fan there.
No, it's a respect to Liverpool. I'll tell you why it's a respect to Liverpool is that very rarely did Fergie go to, in fact, in my lifetime, no manager, rarely have we gone to Anfield and been the aggressor. We often had two midfielders sitting behind the ball, especially when we moved to a more 4-2-3-1 formation in the latter years of Sir Alex, because what we had is Nani, Kagawa, Van Persie and Valencia that were the four sort of attackers, as an example. And then we had them in, and we used to obviously push the fullbacks forward. So what you would do is you'd keep your two midfielders sitting back to help with the centre backs. It happened on a regular basis. I'm just saying, it just shows how good Ryan Giggs was, that when his legs were gone and he was old, he was able to play in central midfield and in DM roles and win Premier Leagues. Amazing. Super chat here says Hamza is telling Terry, a Man United fan, he's lying about Giggs as a central midfielder, and yeah, it's crazy that it's. Do you know what it is? It's when people realize that they say things. This is what I love about football chat, and I'm doing it to wind him up, really, but there is truth to it. People will say things to defend a manager, but then forget that what they're doing is creating a greater legacy for a rival player because they could do what those old players did at that age. I love it. I love it. City need to get Zubimendi.
He's weak. That guy is weak. That guy is not a City standard player. He's a weak guy.
Can he run? But can he run? That's the question here today, isn't it?
He'd be fine for 6 months, but we wouldn't need him next season.
Yeah, he's not a star.
Pep with the Liverpool squad would finish 10th. No DM. True. No DM. No DM. There's no DM. There's no DM. He wouldn't be able to do it with Man United's team. We've got no legs in DM either. He'd be screwed at Man United. Yeah. Oh, no.
Terry, can I respond to something you said earlier when you were talking about the defenders going into the midfield? I think it only works with John Stones, but John Stones can't go on the pitch because Akanji tried it last season and he just doesn't have like the positional awareness to do that. And John Stones does. Like John Stones can actually like drive forward and do positive things offensively. Akanji can't do that.
I understand that. I'm just suggesting, and I'm playing a little bit of devil's advocate. Try something different. Put some more energy. Put some more legs. Put some more. Try something, because everything he has tried is failing. And why not give it a go? The worst that could happen is you still drop points. The best that can happen is maybe sometimes managers have all done this. All the greats. Sometimes you kind of stumble into something that you didn't realize would work. So I just don't think every avenue has been explored personally. But look, both of you, great show. Hamza, always a pleasure. Kel, legend as always. Thank you to the other guests. I want to thank the viewers. Thank you all very, very much indeed for coming on and having your say. Please, I am 14th. Yes, I am. But I'm laughing at Hamza and having
the last day we're getting bantered anyway. Don't worry, we're getting Marmouche, so I'm back on the winning run.
Oh, brilliant. I praise that.
I can't wait for these young guys, the defenders.
I praised it. I praised it.
He's going to get his Brazilian dance out going for the new guy. What's his name? I can't. How do you say his name? Reese? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's Reese. Listen, everyone.